say for instance, I'm in a workshop, I'd go, you know, as you can see, you know, you're really impressed with this device. It's like, oh my goodness, like we are just getting so busy. And whoever joins our business now will not miss out of getting their slice of $1 billion industry. Nobody has our technology of the device, and nobody has the technology of our products. Whoever gets in now with these two things are going to build their business just to a whole new level of what we've got. So the device is a sponsoring tool. Most definitely the device is the big picture that's there. And
it just came up with the internet was unstable before. Yeah, but that's that.
So it's kind of coming in from a much softer angle. Yes, Dale?
Lou,
Yeah.
Gail gets on, is it still September, October for the delivery of the next lot?
Yes.
Or it is?
There might still be one in between that.
Okay.
But the main people who got the pre-orders, you know, long after that, yeah.
So September, October. Okay.
Yeah.
Are you there, Gail?
She's frozen.
Lou, before as well, after you were saying about say it in a way that's not confronting, and then we lost you for.
Oh, right. Okay. And like I said, one of the biggest things with human nature is people don't want to miss out. You know, and Gail and I were talking about this the other day, and, you know, the amount of people who have actually said to me, I'm not missing the boat on this one. Yeah. And that's the thing. So stand in your certainty, completely stand in your certainty of this vision. And all of you, when I just said that, when I said, I'm not missing the boat on this one, if I was standing in a workshop, I would in no uncertain terms, and actually in very certain terms, I would say to people, I love being part of this business, and there is nothing in the world that anyone would stop me doing this right now because I'm not missing this boat. Can you see that?
Yeah.
So that's not confronting. So people have to choose to jump in the boat. You can't kind of get someone who's drowning out there and then come on and you're trying to push them in. They've kind of at least got to get into that energy slipstream of what it's about. They kind of got to want to kind of jump in and get in and row that boat together. So your certainty in the vision is why people join you. And honestly, that is the only reason they join you. Because there are going to be people out there that are talking, oh my God, we've got this product and, and it's really part of $1 billion industry. People will, and if it doesn't have any real strength behind it, and I don't mean necessarily force, but it has that internal certainty, people will join. People won't join you if it's not there. So working on your certainty about writing down why is this such, and that would be something to do together as a team. why is this such a brilliant opportunity that you can talk to people so that you can, when you write something down, you create focus for yourself. Writing creates focus. So if as a team you could think, well, you know, we can do it now. So I'd say, Mandy, give me one reason why this is $1 billion industry, why this, to join this right now.
Because we have products that actually work. The results they say they deliver.
Okay, and not only that, you can actually show them.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can actually show them, you know, there and then. So that way you can actually say, we've got something here that works. The technology of the product, the technology of the device. Now let me show you how this works. And people go, wow. Sorry, Dale?
Nothing. No, we didn't say anything.
Yeah, so you're showing them that it works. So that's a key thing. What's another reason? What's something else you could say why to start in this business now with the device?
It's arrived. It's new. Everyone's talking about it. It's exciting.
What would happen?
Down what are the key points of this vision, you'll be able to paint them. So what Gail just said was you can paint the vision by using the word new. People don't want to miss out on something that's new. Some don't care, but most people do. And as Mandy was saying, you've got the results. And when you can talk and you can kind of show them that, they'll be really pleased. So what's another thing you can say to paint the vision of being in $1 billion industry?
The fact that we do it in a way that doesn't harm, it does no harm. Like, we do it without any nasty, but we still get the incredible result.
Yeah. That it's, pure and it's safe. Yep. And what else is painting the vision?
Well, this is really trending right now worldwide.
Love it.
Yeah.
And the
Yeah.
fact that we can get it for such an amazing price.
Yeah. And I think, did you say price, Kirsty?
We can get it, we get it for such a reduced price on what it's actually worth. But it's crazy.
Yeah, it's absolutely brilliant. I think the price is extraordinary on it. What else can we say to paint the picture of $1 billion industry right now and to join the business?
The first 2 shipments of this product sold out within 3 days. Why would you want to miss out on a business that's so good?
Yeah.
That's perfect, Gail. So what you could say with that, because you never want to say why you miss out on it. You're going to try and avoid that so it's not confronting them. So it could say, just say, look, so a beautiful way to do it is either do it third party, which I've always used third party, or you refer to your experience. Because then people don't feel you're talking at them. So it would be something along the lines, you know what, I'm just that excited. I'm just that excited to be able to start people in a new business with a product that actually, when we first launch it, just on pre-orders, what we had forecasted for 6 months was sold in 3 days. And the proper launch and the actual flow of the orders hasn't even started yet. Can you see how that feels?
Yeah.
Just, I'm so excited about being in this business and helping other people start this extraordinary business with this and I'll use these points that you've already told me. All right. So I'm there at a workshop and we use the Genius and I'll just say, look, what's so fabulous about being in this business and what we have right now is that we can actually physically show people the results here and there. And of course, some people's results are going to be, to be faster, but they've now proven that the results get bigger and bigger over 30 days. Imagine see, here's the word, imagine you'll use that word, what it's going to be like in 30 days time when you have this. And you could then throw in yours, just say, I feel like every day my face is transforming when I use it. We're looking at consultants and they're looking 5 years younger. What I love about this business, and I'm truly looking for, and this is when you do third party, I am looking to creating, we need more people to get this out, more people who want to start a home-based business. And I don't know about most people, but there's no way that I'm missing this boat. And I want to see who wants to come with me. This is a chance for people to have their piece of $1 billion industry. This is brand new when you put these two items together. It is pure, it is safe, and putting these two products together now, Arbonne is trending above all of the department store products. We are global. Our price is unbelievably affordable for people. And to join this business, especially with our new preferred client program, the money you can make just in your preferred client now coming through is extraordinary. And to truly think that this product sold out just in pre-orders, what we had for 6 months supply sold out in 3 days. So if ever you were in the right, you or anyone you know that would be absolutely fabulous for this, do them a favor and let them know and let them talk to me. I'd love to show them what we have right now, and you can see for yourself the actual results. Can you see how you can bring that together in a conversation? Yeah. Did you like that, girls? Would that be something that you could build that you could build certainty around?
Definitely. Yes.
So we've got the fact, like what Mandy said, we can show you the results. This is new. The word new is really important. This is ground floor opportunity with these products together. Pure and safe is what Kirsty said. Gail, and this is very, very important, which came through off Michael, and I loved it when he showed the slide, that Arbonne is trending upwards while your regular department store brands have decreased by 6%. I think it was 6%. And that's a huge amount that only spa products and pure and safe products are now trending. So, and then I'd say, guys, if ever you wanted to build a business, please trust me, you've got to at least look at this. If it's not for you, that's okay, but please look at it. Can you see that? Can you feel? What do you feel when I speak, Kirsty? What are you getting from the essence of how I'm saying that?
Yeah, passion and certainty.
I get honesty as well.
Yeah, integrity.
Yeah.
You're excited.
Yeah.
Yeah. Does it feel enticing?
Yeah, very inspiring.
Well, it actually does make you feel like you don't want to miss out.
Yeah.
You know, I don't want to miss out because, I want to slice.
And it feels totally real, not hypey.
Beautiful. That's the key. I missed out on a big section there, I think, Kirsty. But I think
it feels very real, not hypey. Very genuine, not hypey.
okay. That is perfect. And that's what I wanted you to feel how real it is when you are certain. We don't need any more certainty. This is a saying, and Katy Perry has it in her song, and she says, you've got to stand for something, otherwise you'll fall for everything. And that's what this is about. We get to a point in our lives where we say, this is what I'm doing, this is what I stand for, and I'm standing here, and a part of my vision is to show people this incredible opportunity because of how it can change their lives. Your certainty is very real. It's the certainty that takes the hype out. But when people are all over and they're just on a saying, oh my God, you've got to do it, and da-da-da-da-da, and this is amazing, this is fantastic. And and I see this. I see it, and I'm kind of over embellishing, but I want you to feel the difference, and you hit the nail on the head, Kirsty, between the words you use make the difference. And that's the same, making that list, we can show you the results. This is new. This is Pure Safe. This is a global trend, and we are part of that company that's trending, all these other ones. And you go through those points. If you have that, and you just, even if you carried that on a card until you got that perfect, see, to me, I would photographically see that. That's all I'd say. That's all I would say. Seriously. And I would just sign people up on that. That's a vision. And the more you say it, guys, the more certainty you have. And then to say to people, I don't know if you're interested in this. If I'm at a workshop now and say, guys, I don't know if any of you are interested in this, but if you know anybody else that could be, don't let them miss out. At least give them the opportunity to see what this is about. So that's really about painting a vision. And when you're painting the big vision of your business, don't wait for them to approve what you're saying. Don't wait for everybody to say, oh my God, yeah, I want to do it. Or don't wait for anyone to be excited. You just keep going, and someone's going to go, Mandy, I'm with you. Because you've got to rise your energy high. The vibration, let's get a feel of vibration. Well, I'm in Arbonne, and I'm really just here so I can pay the bills, and I've got a lot of debt. Most people have. But then someone comes in who has a lot of debt, or they've got a lot of problems, but they put that aside, and then they go, okay, I'm glad you really enjoyed the workshop. As you've seen, I've been able to show you the results of this incredible new product, and it's pure, safe, it's trending. The price is incredibly affordable. As you can all see, we sold out in 3 days. This is a chance to have a slice of $1 billion industry. Is there a difference in vibration between painting the vision and one is survival mode, and the other is, one is surviving and the other one is thriving. So you want to make sure that you are not talking in survival mode, because 99% of people are in survival mode. If you go down to that level, and guys, I know survival mode, just like you guys, and all of us have been there, wherever anyone is, doesn't matter where you are right now. Just get into that, lock yourself into the big picture, and the little picture will be taken care of. And it doesn't matter, but when I started this business, I was very aware of it. I was left with hundreds and hundreds of thousands of dollars debt from a guy who walked out in a business. And I don't tell many people that. And I never told anybody from the stage when I first started. Not only had I started again, I had that debt that some guy left me and my friend in. that was frightening, literally, but I had to ignore it. I thought I can either make this thing own me, or I can put it aside for a moment and think big. So that's where you're at, because you're all national vice presidents, but you've got to think big. And I don't care where you are at the business today, a new person can join today and be a national vice president in a year or 2 years. So raise your vibration, practice what that vision is. Is there anything else you can think that you might want to add to that?
We have so much fun doing it.
Yes. I love that. And I think that's key. You always want to use the F word, all right?
Yeah.
Because that's what they love, and just say, oh my God. And so this is how you balance it. This is how you sell. This is how you do it. You go all those points, bang, 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 high vibration. This is great. And then you kind of got a real stern, you've got a strong tone. And then you're saying, who do you know? Who do you know that wants this? I don't want anybody to miss out. Rather than say, I don't want you to miss out, or don't you miss out. I don't want anyone to miss out. And then you whack a great big smile and say, oh my God, this is so much fun. Can you see? You've got to have certainty and strong tone, and then you go to fun. But it can't be just all fun when you're selling a vision. It's got to be stern. And people join you because they are certain that you can lead them to the top. And you guys, you're a great team. You've got great structure. You could bring 100 new people in and you'd handle it.
Yeah.
You're at the top of the tree there, guys. So with basically another thing as well, and I'm glad you brought the word up, fun, Kirsty. That's awesome. Is because I did a call with one of the girls who had won a coaching call in something a little while ago, and she was going for area manager, and she'd sold so much, and I did a call with her. And she said, Lou, I've just been doing one-on-ones and doing the EBSs, and she said, I really like them. And she said, and she's in Sydney, so the type of traffic there, it's always a little bit tougher for these guys with traffic. She said, I can book EBSs easily. But she said, one-on-one all the time, that takes so long. And she said, I did but a month ago, she said, I did a workshop and I've got 8 preferred clients. She did 2, that's right, she did 2 workshops, and she said, I got 8 preferred clients in just 2 visits, where normally I would have to do 8 visits. And I said, okay. I said, so you can book an EBS, but because you're in Sydney, people find it hard to get a lot of people to their places, or they balk at, oh my God, I've got to get food in, I've got to do this, I've got to do that. So this is what I said. Ring all your people up with so much fun in your voice, all your PCs that you've already got, everyone that's on your list, and say to them, hi, it's Kate here, and I just have to tell you, I've just got this new genius that, oh my God, it literally just irons out the wrinkles. It's absolutely fantastic. And I'm also going for promotion. Would you like me to come and do a special express beauty session for you? And if you just want to invite a couple of friends, I'm bringing the champagne. So Kate went and bought a case of champagne, so she got it a lot cheaper, so it wasn't expensive. And she said, I got 12 bottles and I'm booking 12 EBSs, and they've got to bring friends. So she ended up with 12 workshops.
That's awesome.
And she went well and truly over her qualification for area. And she said, look, we'll just have a whole heap of fun. So they just thought it was like a one-on-one, and she said, I'm bringing the champagne, you bring the people, I'm coming out to iron out the wrinkles. Can you see the fun in that?
Yeah.
But she already knew them. And then I said, your key thing, once you get those key people booking, from those, you really need to be booking a lot more from the ones you've got. But sometimes the host, it doesn't have to be complicated, and your hostess gift is the champagne. And I think, Gail, what really brought that up for me when I was speaking to Kate, because I went right back into when I started and why it built so quickly. And I often go back and try and work that out. And, you know, to be national vice president, you know, for us as a team was extraordinary at that. But it was massive fun. It was really, really fun. And I made a lot of mistakes in it, but my diary was always full. Our teams was always full. But it was really a lot of fun. I said, come on, can you just get some people together? And, you know, and I would take a bottle of champagne. I would drop things. I'd have fun. And then I'd say, look, you know, everything was more nonchalant. Like the script we have is what I said. The script we have is actually what I did say. That's where the script came from. But I think it was just showing people that if you have fun in your EBS, especially your workshops, and mention the word fun a lot, what's missing in people's life is fun. And then I said to Kate, if you make this look too complicated and hard, people are going to look at you and they're going to say, oh, I can't do that. You want people to be able to look at you and say, oh, I can do that. I can do that. And that's kind of what she did, because she was trying to work out how do I sponsor. But I said, if you just fill your diary, get your EBS, say, look, I'll bring the champagne around. I'm going to bring the device around. Let me iron out the wrinkles. Got to show hey, they have Botox parties around the country. You know, actual Botox parties where they're having all of this. So you just want it so it's quick. They don't have to do anything. They just got to invite a couple of friends. Don't do anything. Just invite a couple of people over. I'll bring a bottle of bubbles and I'm going to show you how our new device works with our product. And she booked out just by doing that. And then from that, she's starting, you know, she's been able to book some more. So when you're in that environment, that's where you paint the vision of the device. But lead with the device.
So Lou,
because it's new.
Sorry. Just
Go down.
when you're doing that, so how would that mechanically, like, you know, actually run? So obviously there's no presentation. So but you still wash their faces in the bathroom, like you still cleanse their face? You're
actually still doing the same thing. It's actually, you're right. The beautiful thing about this is nothing changes.
Yeah.
All you're doing is once you've done the serum and put the eye cream on, or that's when, and you can even put some oil on if someone's got really, really dry skin, you can put the new oil on, and oh my God, that's outrageous. That is outrageous.
And then if you
when you put
lip gel.
the new intelligence oil. Yeah, just incredible. So you just do the same thing, because the device is getting you in the door, and you're still doing the same presentation, and you know you might have to do it a bit quicker and stuff like that, and then you show them the device, because it's important that they know that the device, what makes it work is the technology and the product.
Yeah.
It's the ingredients that make it so powerful. So same Kirsty.
So how long does everyone get a go at the Ultra, or do you
it depends how many people, but if you've just got 3 people, you know what? The key is that's why they do 15-minute appointments. Get it on their face.
Okay.
And you know what I love to do is I love to get it up under here. Like I haven't had much use of it at all. I haven't had much use of it. And there was a stage where I haven't used it for about 3 or 4 days. But if you use it up under and do it on one side and put it up under this part and bring this bit up and pull that bit in just like this and just under here, not on the eyeball, but just under here, it kind of just pulls up. I don't know whether you can feel that, Jenny, but you know, and the key thing is, and this doesn't sound very nice, and I don't mean it not to sound nice, and I know Lisa covered, is you kind of want to pick someone who kind of maybe their skin is a little bit dry, maybe they have got some more fine line. Because the drier it is and then you're putting the product on and then you use that is quite remarkable. So try and pick the best person first to get that result, and just do it on the one side. Just do it on one side to start off with. But it's amazing when you can lift. And if they've got the lift on as well, wow. You know, that's what Lisa Gill was saying. And I didn't think you could use it with the lift. So I did what Lisa did, and I hung upside down on the bed with the lift on, and I put some serum, and I went like that, and I kind of got up, and my face felt stiff. Like it felt like someone had given me an eyebrow lift. Like it really is powerful. But 15-minute appointments, ringing the PCs up and say, hey, I've got this device right now. I've only got it for about a week or so because certain parts of our team only have it for a week. I'm either booking 15-minute appointments at home on such and such date, or I can come along and show you I can bring a bottle of shampoo. If you've got a couple of other girls, I'm going to come out, show you how you can kind of absolutely transform your skin with this. And go from there. But the 15-minute appointments, the EBS, your workshops, just simple. Make it really simple. So how does that feel with you guys?
Great.
Awesome.
I've just got one question. You know how there are lots of devices around? How would you do in them?
Yes.
Where, we know that ours is the best, but like, what have we got? Yeah, like what have we got to back someone? Because I've got a girl on my team who absolutely loves Arbonne, but she was involved in another skincare company. And when I mentioned it to her, she said, "Oh we have one of those. I can't remember what the other company was." And I was like, "Oh no, but no, nothing's like this Arbonne one." And like she believes in Arbonne, loves it, but she goes, "Well, of course that's what they'll say." And I kind of felt like I wanted to know what to say that makes ours so different. Like, is there something about that if we get that tricky customer objecting like that?
Yeah.
Is there something on the sauce maybe? Like, what makes it so different?
I wonder if it's the way.
Well,
You know,
Lou,
that
I was going through my notes and my pictures that I took, and there's an actual slide that Michael had that went through the competitors and what they've got, like Roden Fields and a couple of the others, and what devices. But it's there's only one that uses ultrasound. All the others are not ultrasound. And we're a gentle ultrasound, and there's a lot of other ones like that. So
it'd be good to have that slide. Just someone like that would be great to be able to say, you know what, I've got the perfect thing. And even if you don't have it there, you can say, I've got the exact thing that I can send to you. I mean, it might hopefully not come up very often, but I just like to be armed with something like that if that ever comes up.
really, it's only
Yeah.
But maybe our way per second the better off.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully.
You could. Yeah, if you've got a picture of that slide, Gail, you could print it out and use that as a document and and
all the others trending down and us trending up, that would be an amazing slide. to have it.
Yeah, I think what I would say there is just say, if someone said, oh, how is this very different? And just say, well, as you know, technology is always advancing, and this is the latest technology. It is ultrasound, not, it's only a very soft out ultrasound, but it's actually very luxurious. This one, from other people that have used other ones, have found this to be very luxurious, especially with the heat settings on it.
Yeah.
That's something you can use as well. The heat settings are great. Use the word luxurious. The other ones are very clunky. I had some people in Kari's team that actually went and trialed some of the other brands, and they said you have no idea the comparison. They just said this one is magnificent, smaller, but it's also knowing that the technology in the product.
We're patent pended. That's how we object to it.
What's the last one?
We're patent pended, aren't we? We're patent pending, aren't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. On the.
Yeah. So. Yeah. Yeah, and I think, and you're right there, because when something is patent pending, nobody can copy it.
Yeah.
So just say, well, this is different. It's actually got a patent pending on it. And as you can imagine, technology is always, advancing, and we have the latest advanced technology, but it's also the technology. It actually activates the technology in our anti-aging. More so, it's the use of the two together. It's not just about the device, it's the two together. But they're all good points, Kirsty, and I think patent pending.
Yeah.
Some of them you have to buy batteries. I know one of my customers, she's ordered one, but she already bought something, and she said she's got to put batteries in it all the time.
Oh, right.
Yeah. Yeah, and I think, and they're all really good points, and just say, it's easy, you can charge it up, you can take that anywhere. I tell you what, could you imagine all of us that stayed at the Sofitel, and probably all the others in the hotels, when all the cleaners went in and we all had these devices, in our room. I was like, this woman's going to think, God, could you just imagine it? Looking like a bloody viper. I was that embarrassed. And I thought, I really hope she kind of looks at that and goes, oh, that can't be. But she would have seen it. She would have seen it in all the rooms, you see. They would have gone, what? All these girls use the same vibrator or something. I don't know. It's a bit weird. I never want to be pulled up in security with it.
So great for the wrinkles.
Yeah. So yeah. And I think to what we're saying with what we did, especially there with Katrina, we created a sense of urgency. And I can tell you, we're looking at nearly 60,000 QV in it in 1 month, the second month. And the first month was well over, it was truly, of course there's other products in there, but it generated so much. So you kind of able to they went back to every single person they knew, every single person who had even pre-ordered, every PC, and say, hey, I've got this for the next week until some of the other girls are using it. I've got 15-minute appointments on this open day, or look, I can pop on over and, you can do the one-on-one. And just invite a couple of people. So you just want to, all you need is 15 minutes, 20 minutes. With a PC, they're already using the product, so you don't need much time. You want to set a goal. How many faces do I want to get this Venus on? And I had a rule. I said that if that is not on, 4 to 5 faces, that person doesn't get that device. It's got to be on that, and So does that help a little bit, guys? I know my voice is still a bit croaky. How do you feel with that, Mandy? Do you feel confident with that? Do you feel excited with leading with the device at the moment? That's the real key.
Absolutely, and everyone's loving my before and after photos just on my forehead when we borrowed Marilyna's.
Yeah.
Because my forehead,
Yeah.
I must.
Yeah.
My eyes up. And the results that we got just after like 2 minutes on there. And so
Yeah. Yeah.
They just want it, but they want to try it on their face. So there's a lot of people to contact
Yeah.
and book them in for those 15 minutes.
Yeah. Yeah. And guys, this can make you, I don't talk about money in that, but this can make you guys a lot of income. It can take you to your vice president level.
Yeah.
It can do that, but it's really being confident and certain that it can do that. That's the real thing. And to really be excited about it. So do you feel excited about having the device that's there now? Does it going to make a difference?
Absolutely.
Yes.
You know, just going back to all the
So, yeah. And really having a sense of urgency. I've only got so many appointments, but what worked so well more than anything was the sense of urgency, because I had what happened is my device never turned up because of a post office box thing. DHL wouldn't, from the US, doesn't do that. So I didn't get mine till very, very late, a month after the others did. So when I realised that they had, that there was that problem, I rang the company and I said, look, I've got a girl that's going towards regional vice president. And I said, I can't even send it out to any of my team, and everyone else's team's got it. And I said, I don't even know how to talk about it. I haven't seen it and whatever. So they dug it out and they found one in the office, and Katrina was able to use that. So she only had a short space of time to do it, and she just did the biggest roster. And I said to the girls, this is all you got. So what can you guys do where you can roster it out? Or what can you do what can you say to the PCs that create that same sense of urgency? I've only got it for a week, or I've only got it for these times. I just don't want you to miss out. Use FOMO on it. And that's what we did. We milked FOMO like you wouldn't believe.
Mm.
And at first, some of the girls were a little bit reluctant, how can do it. But when they started selling 1 or 2, when your team starts selling 1 or 2, and then they start selling 3, and I remember Katrina coming to me and she said, Lou, I am that excited with this. She said, for the very first time in my business, I am fearless. She said, I don't give a hoot whether they like it or not, because this is the best thing I've ever seen. So that's kind of where you got to get a sense of urgency. And then everyone that you put on their face is you're also doing the recruiting from the big picture side of it as well.
Yeah.
You guys look very cold.
It's freezing in this room.
It's very cold in here.
You feel like you're getting a
Yeah,
hug.
I can see you like. Yeah, I'm in shorts and a top, but it's actually got quite hot here. But so any questions around that? So what are the main things we covered? A sense of urgency. Yeah. And then the $1 billion vision to sponsor. I just fill my diary, and this is what I said to Katrina, don't even worry about sponsoring consultants. I said, just fill your diary like crazy, get that genius on people's face, then get them to join on the genius. And she joined a stack of people on the genius.
Sounds awesome.
Amazing.
Exciting.
And it's not because it's just the genius, but that is a major part. It's when you, and it's an important point that people know, guys, this device is amazing. It won't give you the result using other products. Like, it's actually made to activate the ingredients more powerfully. And that way you're going to link people into Arbonne products, your or your skincare products. You're going to have more, because of the device, you'll find that you'll get more reorders of the skincare. So always make sure you connect those two as well to them. They can't use this with others, and it can't be used with the SPF. So, and I think the other key thing is the before and afters, which you've probably already done anyway. Lemonades, roster it out, and if you've, and just go from there. So, anything else that I need to add to that, Gail?
No, I think that's all really good. Yeah, it was just really getting all that excitement and the how to get it out there, and that's good.
Yeah, it's basically and keeping it really simple. The excitement comes from the belief in the vision, and secondly, it's oh gosh, sorry guys, I don't know how I turn that off. And then okay, so to get to the belief in it, and then the list, the longer the list, and just go straight back to that. And I'll just say, look, I'm ringing everybody. I don't want you to miss out. I've got this device for so many days. It really is great. The results, depending on different people, the results have been quite quick on there. And I'd like to know if you'd like to book if you'd like to book this, or this. And basically what we did is that, because the device kind of turned up, there was no time to really book in big Pampers and that, even though they eventually did do that. But it was more about, it was more like a pop-up. It was just like, it was very impromptu, and the people they rang knew that they only had the device for a certain amount of time. But from that, then you book all the other workshops from there, and new people start. So don't feel it's got to be any more than that. But your certainty is going to be the number one reason. It will be the number one reason about what your vision is. Yeah.
Exciting.
I'm excited.
Mandy's already asking me to book my device.
I don't have mine.
Yeah.
Say the 28th. I can do a pop up that day.
Yeah. It's like Marie, I was only using the device, and then she said, "Oh, I've got to go down to Sydney," so I went again. I don't really, so I haven't really seen much of mine. But I'll let you guys go, and I'm just really, I just want to know how it goes. I want to know. Well, actually, I've seen how this thing just goes, but it's going to come from you. It's going to come from you, and your belief in the big vision there. And even on your vision board or anywhere, just put, I got a slice of the $1 billion industry, and I'm in that boat. I'm in the $1 billion boat over here.
$1 billion boat, love it.
And
do you know, next year at AAC, because of these devices, the people who really run with the division of device are going to kill it. They're going to go mad. And you're going to see, I think next year, because of this, there's a lot of people that are in September, a lot of PCs that are going to end up with this device, who are going to love it, who are going to refer it. So the more people you get onto it now and ordering, and they refer, we're going to see people get to levels. I think we're going to see a lot of elevations coming through. So I'd be jumping in it. and going for it. And who cares whether you do or you don't? Just keep on going. Yeah, and take it everywhere with you. Take it to take it to a breakfast meeting and stick it on the table. I guarantee you'll get some. Look, what is that? Oh my God! I know. Doesn't it just look like, you know? But this is what it does. Be bold with it, guys. Go out and be bold with this darn thing.
You know, network.
Let's
Yeah.
get a Melbourne
So-
Cup table and put it on our Melbourne Cup tables with all the ladies. Do a lady,
Yeah, that's
go to Ladies' Day and have it on the Melbourne Cup table.
I would. I'd be having fun. Guys, you have got, I'm going to give, I just think there's a new name. And like you've got Unstoppable Urbanistas, but I'm going to call you the Bold Team.
Well,
Bold and beautiful.
All right? Oh, absolutely.
Andy.
Oh, look at Mandy. Mandy, you seem to be busy while I'm talking to you there. What are you doing?
You know what? It's absolutely brilliant at getting rid of headaches.
Do you know what? You're right. And I used it on my because I've had a really bad tooth thing going on. So do you know what? Do you all agree to start being bold?
Yeah.
Yes.
Jenny, I reckon you can be bold with half a face done.
I know.
You know what? You so have to be bold with this.
You've been looking lopsided. It's just nice.
Yeah. And think about Richard Branson. He's just bold.
Yeah.
When he launches a company, you're launching $1 billion industry with this device. You're doing the same. Think the vibration. What does he do? He said he does anything. He gets dressed up in women's clothes, or he flies a balloon, or you look at what he does. He does not care what anybody thinks. If he's got to sell a product, he sells it, and he's as bold as they come. And this is where you want to get out there and be loud and proud, and you want to own this thing. Because I guarantee, and I don't say things like that, if you don't, somebody bloody well is.
Yeah, true.
And it's got to be you. I want you guys up there. I don't want anybody else up and around. I want you guys up there. I'm going to buy bigger pom-poms for AAC next year. I'm going to I want to see you on the swivel chair, Gail. On the swivel stool. You know, like how bold is that? There's, bold is high vibration.
Did you see our video that the guys did?
Yes, he commented.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
I hadn't seen that today.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
by using that, you're going to get a bigger stool. You know, lots more, because all these guys need.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
That was
Yeah. So, right, guys, I know you got more to do, but I want to know what boldness you do. We're going bold. You can't get to VP without bold, to regional vice president. You got to be bold.
Yeah.
Go. You can do it. It's your time, Mandy.
Oh God, yeah.
Yep, your time. And Jenny and Kirsty, my God, girl. You know, and Gail, and you guys, and and Gail, Gail, I'm still, we've got to have those pina coladas too, in Maui there. And then the other girls are going to come up. You want to be the bold team.
Yeah.
All right? Oh, I can see. Is John there?
Yeah, I just said
I just saw it.
here, John.
Oh,
Lean in.
Sorry, Sid.
I can't see John. I didn't know you were there. Oh, John, I just saw your hand.
thank you. But yeah,
John, I didn't see you there, my darling. I thought you were like you'd gone somewhere, then you would go. I didn't know. I thought you'd gone.
no,
So, and I can only kind of see Kirsty's shoulder.
that's all right.
So,
I've been listening intently and taking notes. Don't worry about that.
oh, good. So it is a bold team, and all right, guys, I'll let you go. I know you got a bit more to go there, so.
Thank you, Lou.
Thanks,
There you go. Oh,
Thanks, Lou.
you'll be making some bold. Bye-bye, guys. Bye.
Lou.
Have a good meeting.
Thank you.
Bye. Thank you.
Okay.